Oh my God, Meek's here.
Oh,
Welcome
he made it. He's on time.
literally on
At
time. Welcome to
the starting
session
pistol.
72 of the Land of Untamed Hope. Misfits for a spicy 1,000 gold. Who can credit the whole? Who can recap the whole Rosethorn Garden story arc?
I just had said. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not at that part yet. I mean, it's a good
All right.
footnote.
So we end up, we leave the city where Ebonheart's little house was at, or manor. I can't remember what it was called. We decide on where we're going to this land. Along the way, we ran across a carriage that had been like taken over, and the rider had been killed. We've slowly realized that there were a bunch of crazy ass hummingbirds that were carnivorous, and Root ended up leading them away from us, and we continued on the path. Continued on the path, then we ran into Mr. Carrot, who was hiding on a stump from a giant. Was it a rabbit?
Yes.
It was, but the
It's a-
mini was a raccoon.
That's what. Okay, that's what it was.
Yep. Giant
So-
raccoon rabbit.
We scare off the raccoon. Mr. Carrot thanks us, and we end up getting invited back to his place as a thank you. We end up having a nice little meal. They make hamburgers. We realize they eat meat. We talk a little bit. Tusha tries to get information so she can pretend like she's one of the vegetable people. Then it turns out that the kids, so Nettle and Baby Carrot, end up sneaking away and get caught by the big rabbit again. So we have to go find the big rabbit in the cave. We kill it, but things to note in the cave, there's a bunch of dead carcasses of vegetable people in the back. And then everything was okay. After we brought them back, that's when the armed guards came. But as they were coming, was it Mr. Onion? I think it was Mr. Onion.
Oh,
got
Cousin
web
Pineapple.
Pineapple
Oh,
got
that
web
poor man.
blasted by Root, and then Meek decided that Root was attacking, so Meek made him explode.
It was a web. It was not a blast. It was a web.
Web shot.
Completely non-lethal. Yes.
Web
Spider-Man.
blast. Web blast.
Spider-Man whipped his ass.
All
To be
right.
fair, Brentley did say kill him,
Yeah. Okay, I did forget that. Okay.
and Brentley's the captain.
Yeah. So then we end up. I can't remember how that session. And session ended in a stalemate. It talked a way out of it, kind of. But then we were taken straight to the Rosethorn Queen herself.
Mhm.
We get to the garden. We realize that she's a fae. She's kind of created this fae adjacent world. I think is what it was. And she was the one who made and started this whole vegetable people society. But she said she wanted us to kill Mr.
Colonel.
Colonel Cabbage. Did I get that right?
Yeah, Colonel
Yeah.
Cabbage.
Colonel Cabbage. I wasn't there for that session, so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know we were invited to a party. It was Elmark and me tried doing something. I think Meat got trapped in the room with Colonel Cabbage. It turned out to be a zombie.
Teleported through 2 doors and got themselves stuck inside with Colonel Cabbage.
Look, just to clarify, none of the shenanigans that happened at the party were Elmark or Meek's fault. Our shenanigans were contained behind a magical barrier that no one could hear through. Remember Meek Eldritch Blast, you guys couldn't hear it. So
Yeah,
this
because
time,
Kristoff
No,
was
they
gone.
could hear it. That's why I shot up in the air.
well, that sounds like your fault. All right. So the chaos in this case is Kristoff's fault. All right.
I think it's best if we just say it was Fesh's fault and
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ash was
Blame the
Fresh
dead.
didn't
Good
really do
idea.
anything. You guys just kind of caused a lot of chaos for no
Fesh
reason.
was throwing a fabulous party.
yeah, she was.
Fesh
It
was
sucked
ruining
to
my
ruin.
assassination.
All right, so then
Okay,
we
keep going.
defeat
You're doing
Fesh.
great.
We defeat Fesh, and then I think that's where we're at. We're on our way back to the Rosethorn Queen.
No, we talked to the Rosethorn Queen,
Oh,
and
that's
well, we there was like a big chase scene back. We opened the hedge, and then we went through.
Yeah, we opened the hedge.
Oh man, you're the
Quick
worst.
pause. Quick pause. Quick pause. I met Tom at the party because he was a captive. who
Right,
saved-
right.
Mhm.
He's been
Continue.
helping us out. He saved my life because he can. Yeah, we're past the party. So we went through the hedge. We met up with Merchant Melon again. Merchant Melon,
Merchant Melon.
and he said the queen was pretty upset at us, and that he would work it out. We had some time to rest. I believe there was some bunk bed building shenanigans that didn't turn out so good. There's so much blood. He had the queen come to us. We were really prepared for a fight, and then she agreed to either give us our reward of leading us to the end of the forest or the treasure. Elmark, being a little horn dog, decided that he wanted both, and he offered himself up. Kind of like,
No, please continue before I have corrections.
didn't you? She said, I'll give you the regular reward, and then somebody has to, I believe her term was lay with me. And then
Listen.
Elmark said, oh, I'll do it because he's horny for plant. He was gone for a day or so. I want to say it was like 8 hours, 12 hours, somewhere in that range.
I think we settled on 18 hours.
Oh shit, more than I thought.
3/4 of a day.
Yeah, it was a while.
And
y'all got
Kept
nothing.
failing saving throws, so
Yeah,
He came
failing saving throws.
didn't remember anything, and then they let us out, and we're right by the turbulent trench. Right.
I have minor
Elmark.
corrections.
Okay.
Minor corrections. I was fine with either treasure or escape, but you greedy bastards were the ones who wanted both treasure and escape, and it was bad who volunteered Elmark for this. And the exact phrase he used was, Elmark, this sounds like your cup of tea. That is exactly what he said. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool.
That does sound
So
like
I would
that.
like, not that I'm minded, I am horny for plants.
Okay. That was
Horny for
really
plants.
good. Does anyone have anything else they would like to add?
Bad owes me a disagulation.
Okay. Great. So Tusha, you get 1,000 gold. Dylan, Jesse, and Elmark. I'm switching. Who knows? Anyone. You each get 100.
Oh boy, shiny pieces.
Yeah. Boulder too, just not me, because he was quiet.
He could
All
be
right.
good.
Yeah. So that was an excellent recap. Oh no, my second screen turned off. I got unplugged. Everybody doing well? Everybody's day going well? Hey, it's Friday tomorrow. That's exciting.
It's amazing.
Saturday, Sunday, work.
Come on, second screen. Sorry, guys.
I just had
This
said.
goes over here. All right. The secret tree estate of Merchant Melon opened up from within, revealing a great open archway. I lost the camera. There you are. A great open archway that the sun peeks through. You didn't realize it at first, but the lighting of the Rosethorn Gardens is different, brighter, almost alive. As you gazed through the archway, you saw that you were actually at the edge of the jungle. The trees move in a great wind, but it is certainly not the Rosethorn Garden. So it's a step in the right direction. As you go through the archway, you felt the sweetness of the air and the beautifulness of the Rosethorn Garden, and its palpable magic detract from each of you. You are now standing in the jungle. You see above you the canopy 100 feet tall. The wind races about you in a haphazard direction. On the horizon, you see the massive, bottomless rift known as the Turbulent Trench. It appears as a mile-wide expanse of nothingness. You see in the distance the continuation of the tree line far away. The other side of the chasm as well, you can see. It's jagged. And there's a faint mist that covers up the bottom, if there is one. You scanned the jungle ahead, and a few miles west of here, you found a structure that spans the great gap of the turbulent trench. From where you are, it looks like a stone beam has been constructed, erected, connecting one end to the other. It goes on for the full length, and you notice there are no support structures underneath it. You gather that if you needed, you could probably get there by late evening. You all, however, decided it's best to take a short rest, or a long rest, and wait to see where Guselin may be, having known that she would meet you on the other side of the garden. You reconnected with luxurious Laverna and learned that you had actually been gone for a full week. She offered you her updated wares, which I am going to be sending over now, as all of your earrings glow for a moment, and the light converges into a singular spot on the ground. There's a puff of Merlot-scented air, and a visage of the massive elven woman, luxurious Laverna, bamps into existence before you. With a glint in her eyes, she holds the pterodon armor that Elmark was looking at, and the silverback cloak. So let me go ahead and pull up that sheet and send it over again. Boop. Copy. And I guess I'll send it to the Discord. As you all are able to shop if you would like to, as luxurious Laverna stands before you.
I will immediately drop gold for the pterodon armor.
Oh, yes, you all brought me that. It was quite rare. Yes, that will be 3,500 gold, please.
Done. She also has four Gildengrouse feathers, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
They're 200 each?
Ooh. Yeah, 500 each.
500 each. I will buy no more.
Fine. I only have the 4 left. There's not another Gilden grouse at the moment, so maybe one of the eggs could cook something up. Who knows? Would any of you else like some of my wares? Where have you been?
I'm gonna get the cloak.
Oh, yes, the silverback cloak. This Tembo fought the great ape Coati the silverback. It is very fine, but very... Are you sure you can carry it, Boulder?
Yes.
Very well, that'll be 3,000 gold.
Yeah. There are 300 stacks of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's math. So Stein, she hands to you this beautiful, meticulously crafted, elven in design, but sleek looking, studded leather armor that you can tell is made out of the wings of the pterodon. You see feathers, but they are hard as steel, sort of line all of the beautiful leather. If you attune to it, it will sprout a wonderful pair of pterodactyl-like wings and allows you to fly. Additionally, you can slightly control the wind and deal 2 damage on range attacks. 2 additional damage. Boulder, she pulls out this beautiful and massive silver-haired cloak. It's as tough as iron and massively heavy, but very light for you, as you're able to easily clasp it around your neck. +2 to armor class, resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and you have advantage on saving throws against spells. Of course, both of those you need to do a 2 to 2.
I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
It does not count as armor in regards to my bracers of defense, right?
It does not.
Okay. I just wanted to be 100%.
Good.
Thank you. I have to take off my Periapt to have an attunement slot, but it's a loss I'm willing to take.
Very good. Yeah, so you both can find those things in D&D Beyond. They should work appropriately. If not,
Yeah.
that's fine. Can I get anyone else anything?
Guess not.
Has anything
Well-
happened since the week that we have been gone?
Oh, yes, it has been an age since you've been gone. Well, let's see. Yes, we've started to rebuild Dusk Harbor some. Some of the farmers out a little further have been found hiding, which is a blessing. Let's see, woodsmen too. So we're rebuilding the settlement. And then more rich people will come to buy my fabulous items.
More people have arrived from the mainland?
No, not yet, but once we build up the reputation, get the
Oh.
dinosaur races going again, and once you all get back and find me more monsters, dead preferably, we can make some things happen, I'm sure. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good luck on whatever it is you're doing. I'll be back at my shop unless you need anything.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye. Yes.
Thank you, Laverna.
And with your shopping finished, Laverna's simulacrum disappears like shattering glass until nothing remains. As you stand outside the Rosethorn Garden, the memories of the time spent in those aphrodisiac walls begin to get fuzzy. I need everyone, except the elves, to roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes.
I have advantage on those.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't.
May I
Oh.
give myself guidance for a D4?
Guidance doesn't work on saving throws, does it?
Oh, does it not?
That's resistance.
All right. That's fine.
Okay, great. Elmer got a
old-
21.
Good old 10.
I'm
Okay.
guessing it doesn't count as a spell that I would be able to roll.
Unfortunately, no, it is not a spell.
I didn't think so. But now I have to ask. Ooh, 15.
Okay, 15. Lovely. What everyone else get?
21 for Elmark.
That's a success.
Okay, no.
All right, I'll
I think
pull
we're
up
only
all-
waiting on Tusha,
Oh, she's missing.
unfortunately, yes.
That's okay. So wait, Christoph, what'd you get? Oh, you don't have to roll.
I'm an elf.
Great. Root got a 10. Elmark got a 21. Boulder got a 15. Meek,
I
he's an
am
elf.
kind of an elf.
you are an elf. Okay. Sorry, Root.
He's
Let's
the forget stuff guy.
he
I-
is
I have been on this plane very
forget
many
stuff
times.
guy. Root. Your head begins to throb a little bit, like a long night of drinking and very little water consumed. Which shame. Gotta stay hydrated.
Hydrate.
And it almost gets unbearable. And then, how did you get here? You remember leaving Dusk Harbor, traveling, and then nothing until this very moment. Root, you have forgotten everything since you stepped foot in the Rose Thorn Garden.
Cool. All the recipes that Mrs. Carrot taught me, I just completely forgotten. So y'all are missing out
Brutal.
on those definitely not human meat stews
Definitely not human meat,
that she
too.
taught me. So
As a
Damn.
party, you all notice Root's brow furrows a little bit, and it looks like he's trying to think really hard.
Root, we told you got to go behind a tree to do that.
we've been walking the whole time. Duh.
Well, we rode a carriage, but other than that, I think we mostly walk, right, guys? You okay, Root?
It's something strange. Soft belly, your leaf of smoke. You may want to get it looked at.
Well, it doesn't do anything to you if you look. Root, did you smoke my drugs while I was asleep?
Everyone smokes your drug, soft belly. You leave it out everywhere.
What the fuck? It's
All
morning
right.
now, Steven? Or have we not rested it?
Certainly not. So,
Oh, okay.
if you are taking a long rest party, who is taking first, second, and third watch?
Tusha can take first
Um,
watch.
All right, Tusha's taking first watch. Second watch?
Elmark will take second.
Elmark
Meek
takes
will be
second
with
watch.
Elmark.
Meek will be with Elmark on second
will
watch.
also be with Meek and Elmark.
Okay, that's a lot of people for one watch, but that's
Yes, it is. Let's remember what happened last time.
okay. So Meek,
If Root's going to say
no,
it, then I
nothing.
won't do it. I won't do it.
Tusha's first watch. So who's second watch?
Elmark.
Boulder's just gonna take a short rest to attune his thing, and then he'll be awake the rest of the time because I don't need anything.
Okay. So Boulder's just awake the rest of the time.
Essentially, yes.
Great. Anyone want to take third watch, or Boulder can take it too?
Root will do
Yeah.
third watch. He won't do second.
Okay. So it's Tusha, Elmark, Boulder's just awake, and Root, Boulder's awake.
Yes.
Great.
For the first 4 hours, I'm gonna read that book, and then for the second 4 hours, I'll take a long rest.
Okay. How many hours does the book take?
This book takes 48 hours over 6
All
days.
right. If you could please just keep track of those hours for me.
I will do it. What happens if I don't finish in the 6 days? Does it start over, or does it just not work?
I don't know.
Well, okay.
I guess we'll have to find out.
All right, 4 hours.
All right, 4 hours done. Best of luck to you. All right, first watch, Tusha. Well, actually, party. You're in the jungle, just a stone's throw from a very windy, open chasm into the abyss. How would you like to set up camp?
I am going to flip my coin. How many people can it accommodate?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hag's coin?
Oh, the hag's coin. Yeah, you could probably get everybody in it. I thought you were talking about your throw up coin. I was like,
Oh man, we do have a video of it. Are you going? I don't know what you're talking about. It was the
So-
best.
We can do that, or I can just use my Lehman's tiny hut. I think it fits
Tiny
all of us.
hut.
Well, you're gonna get your spells back anyway, so
Yeah, plus mine is we're invisible to the outside once we're in.
okay. Well,
and you're not invisible. You're opaque.
Okay,
You
okay.
You can choose the color of it.
how big is the hut?
10 feet.
How
It's
big is the door to
it's
the
tiny.
to the
It's in the
chicken?
name.
Oh, I guess the chicken hut is never
Door
mind.
size.
Yeah, I was thinking of dome around chicken hut. But doesn't make a lot of sense. So
There's a
No,
door
the chicken
behind
hut
you,
is
Dylan,
larger
correct me.
than the tiny hut.
got
What
it.
about dome inside of Chicken Hut?
Well,
What about a what?
dome
Do either of
inside
them
of
have
He's saying-
basements?
Cast the dome. No, the chicken hut has chicken legs instead of a basement.
To leave the chicken hut, does it lay you like an egg?
I hope so.
Yes.
Would that make it a layer for us?
All right, how are you setting up camp?
I'm gonna cast Lehman's tiny hut. Group everyone together, real quick. Cast it. Say stay there for a minute.
Maybe can we, just as a recommendation, maybe we cast it right at the edge of the woods so it kind of blends in with the foliage.
Sure.
Cool.
I stop my
All right.
incantation there and move everyone close to the edge of the forest. And, begin again.
Flash of genius. Hey, all right, you move over, you cast the hut. You see Tom is there and he says, I think I'll just camp out here then. I'm afraid if I go inside, it might not last.
Oh.
What might not last?
When he touches stuff that's magic, goes away.
I don't think that's what she was referring to. I like you.
Oh.
Wait, what happens if the ranger doesn't find us because we're inside of the hut?
Well, I guess Tom's staying outside, kind of.
Yeah,
Does she know
Tom
Tom?
could do that for us. Keep an eye out.
I mean,
We
I'll be
can-
sleeping for a good portion of the evening.
Well, you have to stay awake now, Tom.
Well, and we have people on watch anyway. We'll be fine.
Yeah, can the
No,
watch
we
people
live-
make sure they watch him closely? Because we don't want him to get, like, shanked in his sleep.
I would hate for a new shield brother to become a victim of the night.
I think I will be quite fine, but I appreciate your concern.
Thomothy, you want me to hang out with you?
Ah.
What the
No, Meek. I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Okay, I'm gonna read this book. Bye.
Rest well as you all begin your rest. Who's taking first watch? It was Tusha?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tusha, you've cast your spell, blended it into the roots of the trees around you. Please roll a perception check for me.
There we go. Like that. There we go. 21.
21. Nice. Let's see here. Tusha. The sun dies down. The moon begins to come out. It's hard to see the moon through the canopy above. But you see just faint beams of red moonlight. As you continue to rest for the first few hours, it gets colder. The wind bats around you all. You hear it, but it doesn't pass through the confines of your dome. But you all hear the it still gets actually inside the dome it's temperature controlled, so you don't know, but first watch ends without issue. Second watch,
Oh,
Elmark, please roll perception for me.
I'm very good at this. I am mediocre at this.
10. Okay.
mediocre?
The wind, as you, Tusha goes to rest, the wind is howling madly on the other side of your dome. You hear the trees. They creak and they groan. But nothing seems to happen. Your second watch?
While we get to the back half of it, can I stick my head outside and check on Thomothy?
All right. You poke your head outside. You don't see him.
I would like to stealthily move around to the perimeter and see if I can find him.
All right. So as you poke your head out, The wind is just batting at you. It's hard to hear anything, but go ahead and make a stealth check for me as you venture out.
That should help my stealth. Even I can't hear. I have advantage. 30.
It's very nice. You step out and begin to skirt around to where you see Tom, or where you saw Tom last.
Does he skirt?
It's hard to actually move in this wind. At one moment, it seems to be pushing you backwards. At one moment, it seems to push you forwards. You're moving as quietly as you can, which is very quietly. But you are being buffeted by this sharp, cold wind. You look and you see nestled inside one of the roots. Tom lays down there. It's hard to see him as he has a blanket that's kind of wrapped around him that kind of looks like almost like it blends in with the root itself. He seems to be asleep.
Great. I'll go back to the hut.
The wind whips up around you. Your hat flies off your head.
I will grab my hat.
Or make a deck save for me.
Oh, not my hat. $20.
20. You snatch your what kind of hat are you wearing?
I am wearing the crown of
You're
the
wearing the
monarch.
crown of the blackjack monarch as you secure that damn thing back on your head.
I felt myself get less intelligent and then more intelligent very quickly right there.
And Elmer, as you realized you put the hat back on your head, you're not on the ground. The wind has whisked you up and you're about 5 feet up in the air.
I will I will activate my wings.
All
because
right.
I have Pterodon armor.
You focus on the inlaid magic in Laverna's specially crafted armor. And the feathers on your back begin to fluff up. And 2 wings, beautiful pterodactyl-like wings, spread out. And you hear the wind howl in rage. As your wings spread out, they catch the wind, and you are buffeted. I need you to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Rank?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I could dexterously,
Would
you know,
I still be
maneuver myself.
This is at the point of second rest, so or second watch. So what'd you get?
I got a 17 and an 18.
A
with a
17.
+0.
That is pretty good. Let's see.
When I'm done quietly laughing to myself as I watch this, can I leap in if he's in actual danger?
So one thing at a time. So Meek, I think Meek, are you waiting till the third watch to take a rest, or are you resting the second watch?
Just however it lines up to where 4 hours to the book and 4 hours after. I'm reading my book
You
first.
have watches are technically like 3-ish hours, give or take.
Okay,
so yeah, you're
this is
still
the
up.
end of his watch, so I would probably be asleep. So
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Elma, the wind picks you up. You try with all your might to control your new wings, but the wind seems to have a mind of its own as you are being just tossed over and over up in the air. You're about 20 feet high, and you manage to kind of right yourself, and the wind stops around you, and your wings flap for a moment. You just hear the howl of wind in the distance.
I will go back to the hut immediately.
Okay, you begin to turn around. You get about halfway back down to the hut, not but 10 feet, and you hear the wind whip around and almost like a blast knocking into you, and you feel like it's pulling you towards the trench. I need you to make another strength save with disadvantage.
Oh, this one I'm not going to succeed. 16 and a natural 20.
So a 16.
Man, the dice have been good to me, but that means the dice will not be good to me soon.
Boulder, you see this play out as Elmark is rushing back towards the hut, but he is buffeted once more. He is thrown back far, and you just see the visage of Elmark shrink into and towards as Elmark, you are being pulled in a slipstream of air, and you look beneath you, and all you see is darkness below, and the moonlight gazing down on you as the wind has pulled you into the trench, and you are being pulled deeper and deeper. Boulder, what are you doing?
Okay, well, if I just saw him go off the side of the cliff, I'll shout out everybody to, everybody, Playman's fallen off the cliff. And then Boulder, not being one for thinking, would probably jump off the cliff after him.
Okay, I love it.
Do we all wake up?
At this point, Boulder has shouted and just began to rush, his new cloak billowing as soon as he steps out of the hut, rapidly billowing in dangerous wind. All right, so Elmark and Boulder, I need you both to make strength saving throws. Elmark, I'm sorry, yours is with disadvantage still.
Is it because I'm weak?
No.
Yes.
Can I?
There it is. 2.
One
Click
second, we'll get to you guys.
Cool.
Ew.
So that is a 2 and a 6.
Yeah, so 2.
Yes.
I had a lot of good strength rolls for a +0 in a row. It had to balance
Bye,
out eventually.
All right. And Boulder, that's a 13.
I
All
rolled
right.
a +9.
That is correct.
Wait, did you roll 3d10s, Daniel?
I did.
Oh,
I
plus
did.
9. You did.
Elmark, the wind takes a sharp turn, and you see for a split second before feeling the pain as you are jammed. The wind crashes you into the side of the cliff and drags you down deeper and deeper. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Boulder, you feel yourself, the wind underneath you, giving you speed as you continue. You find yourself being picked up off of the ground, but you were running and rushing off of the cliff anyway. You find the wind is aiding you, and you fly off of the cliff. At this point, as you all awaken, I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Damn it. Oh, boy.
Let's see. This guy is over here. I guess I should change the music on.
Can't just check on a friend. This is what I get for not following Boulder's morning exercise routine.
All right. I'm going to go ahead
wish
and
I was on
switch
watch
you
with
guys
You would be falling off of a cliff right now.
over.
I can fly and I'm still
Here.
falling off a cliff.
Well, it's true. It seems the wind is trying to batter you against the side of the cliff. All right,
Yeah,
so there's
no natural wind.
Boulder and Elmark. And let's see. Christoph, you guys will be down here. Marshall's not there. Meek.
Me got a 21.
So it's great. I'm not there yet. Do you see me putting tokens on the map?
You said my name. I thought that's what you were asking.
Oh, no, I put you on the map.
Do not see the tokens on the map yet.
Did I switch you over to the right map?
It looks like the right map, but I don't see tokens.
Yeah, the trench at the top. It might be like a layer issue.
Oh, yeah, what layer? I'm on the DM layer. Let's switch these bad boys over to, thank you guys.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
Of the stream.
I think it was Brentley leaving.
Token layer. Oh, not
There we go. Oh,
Hey,
Woo.
Monsters.
what the hell?
Ignore the T-Rexes. Those are for later.
That's- I am in a tornado monster.
As you all can barely make out several swirling cyclones of air. So let's go ahead and add us to the turn tracker. And if anyone wants to select their token and add it to the turn tracker, you are welcome to. Actually, all you have to do is select your token and roll initiative.
What if we rolled initiative before? Should we just roll it again?
Yeah.
You can put in what you got the first time.
Same.
All right. Let's see. Boulder. There's Elmark. 2 roots. Stop it. Meek.
How do I?
Click the 0 next to your icon in the turn order, and you can
There's
enter the number
1,
you
2,
roll.
3, 4, 5. There's 5 of you. Brentley,
Thanks,
are you here or no? No, Brentley? No, Brentley. Okay. All right. I need to make the camera go small.
I
so
wasted a
I
natural 20 re-rolling it. Damn it.
don't think that's how that exactly works. And then
I also got a nat 20.
nice. All right.
Someone
so-
just put one in mine? Because mine was 23, and then someone just changed it to 25.
That was me. Ignore that.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
No, you're good. I feel rusty. I don't know why. All right. Chusha, what's your initiative, love?
25 with a natural
Ooh,
20.
that's incredible. And let's see. Boulder got a 22.
Yes.
Damn, you guys rolled good.
Well,
All right.
added in.
Does everyone see themselves in the turn order?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then let us commence combat against these torrents of wind. As party, you see the wind begins to howl and coalesce into 5 billowing tornadoes, one of them massive in size. Tusha, you're the first to act as Boulder spurns everyone. What are you doing?
Fuck.
Spurs.
I guess I'm going to cast levitate on myself.
Okay. Okay.
Well, because they're wind monsters. I'm not sure if I can actually. Oh, I guess I can try to attack them.
All right. Can you go ahead and just display VTT what that does?
Yeah.
There you go, sort of.
Well, I think I'm gonna cast it. Can I cast it on anyone, or have to cast it on myself?
You cast it on yourself or someone you touch. I think.
Range area is 60 feet.
Well, you can cast it on somebody.
Let's see, in range. Yeah. So, whoops, this is gonna screw up. Am I 60 from Boulder? Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on Boulder.
Okay. Let's see. Boulder, how much do you weigh?
Oh, wow. That's
Very personal question, Stephen.
yeah. How dare you?
It's an important one.
I know. I don't actually know if I have. Hold on. I think let's see if I have something. I don't know how much. Well, not a, a medium plus. I guess. But Minotaur is supposed to weigh.
Minotaurs are pretty heavy. Minotaur weight 5e. Let's see.
Weird.
175 pounds plus 2d6 times size modifier. So yeah, you're good. It worked. The average Minotaur weighs 238 pounds.
Okay, so Boulder's probably like 260.
Yeah, he's big, sizable. Boulder, as Tusha, you hear a bit of music behind you as you were already being carried, but now you are just beginning to Let's see. Does he just float up? Yeah, you immediately rise 20 feet in the air.
Does he just hear, "You want me? I want you, baby. My sugar
Yeah.
baby. I'm
Yeah.
levitating."
As a boulder, you immediately
Yeah.
feel a counteractive force, and you begin to float up into the air, higher, about 20 feet. You're no longer falling, so that's fun. Tusha, anything else?
Move away from the group, but that's it.
All right. Next up, it is the tornado's turns. All right. Elmark, you feel and you see that this largest tornado is actually cradling you and kind of trying to jam you into the side of the cliff. But he is going to try and buffet you a few times. 28 to hit.
Reluctantly.
You will take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as one of its tornado-like arms just whacks you across the face. A little bit of blood shoots out of your mouth. And an 18 to hit.
Yeah, just.
Okay. As another one comes into you, that'll be 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
All right. That is his turn.
Wait, can I apply Uncanny Dodge to one of those?
You can.
Okay, I will apply Uncanny Dodge to the first one.
All right. So you only take
So
9
they're
from that
taking-
one.
Yeah, and then I'll take the 17 from that one.
All right. So, Tusha, as you moved out, your tiny hut dropped.
Yep.
So these, you guys can barely make out in the moon. These swirling vortexes of almost misty-like wind of darkness coming from the cavern. As these guys are gonna fly over here. So that is gonna be
Don't like that.
2 attacks against Boulder. 12,
Not hit.
20.
That does not hit.
Wow. All right. As Boulder, you're floating there. This cloud mass comes over and flies to you. You see its arms swing widely towards you. The first one missing. The second one impacting, but you move your cloak and it just deflects off of it. Let's see. This one is going to attack Root twice. Natural 20, so a 28.
Oh, yeah.
So that is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And the second is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that also
My
hit.
goodness.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Why'd you have to stick your head out, Elmark? Damn.
Okay.
Tom.
And then that's 2 attacks against Meek. You still have the disadvantage armor?
Yeah, both with disadvantage.
Boo. But a 17?
Nope.
All right. And then this one is with disadvantage as well. Natural 1.
Okay.
And then 2 against Tusha.
All right.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And a 20 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And that is their turn. Kristoff, you're up.
All right. Can I look at Meek and say, "Can you get Root away from here?" And then I am going to move. Let's see my. I have a question, Steven.
Uh-huh.
If I cast haste
Okay.
on myself,
Okay.
that's an action to cast it, and then can I use the extra action that turn?
Yeah, you would be able to. Depending on what you use it for.
I can't cast another leveled spell. Okay. I am just going to move 30 feet
Okay.
and hope Meek gets the right idea. It's this. Wow, God damn it. And then I'd like to hold my attack action. So I'll be like here. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I would like to hold a spell.
Okay, so you're holding your action to cast a spell.
Yes.
But first, you have moved out of range
Oh,
and
no.
through the thing of 2 creatures. So that's 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh no.
So as a Kristoff, you are running. Did you click your boots or no?
No, I did not click my boots.
Okay, as you rush past, the wind kind of whips around and 2 strikes come against you. A 21?
Shield
21
other.
is my armor. Oh,
21 hits?
Reaction.
well.
Reaction. Shield other.
All right, as Root, your shield glows. An almost identical shield appears right in front of Kristoff and blocks the first one. Second attack is a natural 1.
Ah!
As the 2 whips of wind just impact into the shield, the second one misses entirely. So what spell are you holding?
I'm gonna hold Fireball. So I'm gonna
Okay.
take out a big bullet with just a big round glass piece on the end, and it's got like, it looks like it might be health potion, but a little bit closer to like Taco Bell fire sauce.
Yeah.
Color
Oh my
wise.
god.
I love fire
Amazing.
sound.
All right,
Yeah.
you're holding that for what?
Very oddly descriptive.
For do I have to specify if I'm saying someone to? I'm gonna say for Meek and Root to move.
Okay, for Meek and Root to move. All right, anything else, Kristoff?
I'm just gonna hold it up at Meek and be like, point at Root, make sure that he knows that. Make sure you move him.
All right, Boulder, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll get caught with the levitate spell. I can't move myself if I'm reading it correctly.
That is correct. You cannot.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure. I'll kind of turn back to Tusha and yell, "Send me to plant man!" And then I'll turn back other way to Elmar and I'll shout, "Boulder is coming! He will break wind!" And then I'm gonna take 2 swings at the elemental attack.
All right, roll to hit.
That's great.
First attack is an 18.
18 hits.
Nice. Plus 6. 10 damage.
All right, nice.
Second attack.
Your gloves are magical, yes?
Yeah, the gauntlets are bad.
Wait,
Excellent.
hold on. I had to make I had to make concentration checks because I'm levitating and got hit.
Oh.
Oh, that's true. 2 con checks for me. Thank you, Tusha. That's something I always forget. So they're con saves. All right, Boulder, your levitate drops. We'll say it drops after the second attack because that's what she remembered. You can make your second attack though. Let's see what happens. So you lose concentration on it. Yeah, you just start falling.
Okay. My second attack is a miss. I rolled a 2 plus 10.
Nice. Boulder, at that moment you realize the levitation stopped, and like a cartoon, you just begin to fall down. I need you to make a dex or strength save for me as you careen towards a very jagged looking part of the cliffside.
Can I use my reaction and maybe a bonus action if you need to dig into my pouch and pull out the vial of Gildenbrow soup and slurp that down fast?
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, no, because there are abilities in D&D that let you do potions as free or reactions, and I don't think you have one of those. Is that correct?
Certainly not, because I didn't know that even existed. So
I apologize. That is unfortunately not something you could do. A great idea, and you can use your action or bonus action. Actually, you could use your bonus action to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll react to this save, and then I'll do that for my bonus action. And then I still have a movement because I didn't think so.
That is true. Let's see what happens. So Boulder begins plummeting. You, as a bonus action, you're pulling out a potion.
Yeah. You said a strength or dexterity save?
Yeah, strength or dex save for me.
I'll do strength. I have a 23.
Nice. Yeah. You'll take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you dig in and you stop your momentum as you grab onto the cliffside.
This is non-magical, correct?
It's non-magical. That is correct. So you'll take half of that.
I'll take 5 because it was 9 half.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So Boulder, that is your action, and you can pull out a potion now if you want to.
Bonus action.
All right. Bonus action.
I'll take that Gilded Grouse potion.
All right. As Boulder, Boulder, read what the Gilden Grouse potion does for everyone.
Okay, I have to open a new tab. Hold on. When I drink this soup, I magically gain the vitality and vigor of Gilded Grouse Tyrant. For the next hour, my Constitution score is increased to 22, and I have a plot to keep.
Oh, this isn't the. Is this? Do you get bigger?
No, that's Smash Stone. I'm not using
Wow,
it.
that's the Smash Stone. Great. As you sprout 2 goose-like wings on your back, you are now. Yeah, you're good. Okay, what are you doing? Anything else?
Like, I'll kind of like land against the thing, and I'll drink the potion, and the wings come out, and then I'll say, "Boulder is coming!" And then he's gonna like jump off and fly up. And with my movement, I'm gonna fly up to. I'm gonna fly up here and try to get between Elmark and this wind creature thing.
All right, as Boulder flies up like a beautiful goose into the sky, he buffets between Elmark and the giant tornado there. Brentley, are you here? I see you rolled something.
I did. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything together.
All right, are you 14 initiative?
Yes.
I love it. All right, then next turn up is good old Meek. What are you doing, my friend?
Oh boy, this just got difficult because I was going to move Root, but now Bad is there also. So this is more difficult. Let's see here.
Well, look at it this way: one of them can
Root's the
revive the
healer.
other. The other can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab Bad.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say, make sure you leave, and then I'm gonna touch Root, and then I'm gonna jump all the way to the corner of the map. It's 110 feet.
Okay.
What dimension door?
Yeah,
but I'm
go-
going to quick cast it to make it a bonus action.
Nice.
And then for my action, hopefully I can get this off before Kristoff throws this fireball. I want to Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
So Kristoff, you have a conundrum about. You are holding your action to cast Fireball. If you don't cast it, you will lose the spell slot.
I'm wondering, is there a 20-foot circle where I can get the 3 of them? I know I have to.
That's why
include
I
that.
need to do my action first. Because it's going to be much easier for you to get them in a 20 square if I can hit him.
If you put it right there, you get yourself and not Bad.
My Eldritch Blast pushes them 10 feet closer to each other.
I know, but we can't do that. Sorry, Bad. You're gonna have to get Bad in the circle. I can't blow myself up.
You could.
The opposite of a hero, right there.
But it still gets this one on the left, right?
It would, yeah.
Okay,
So
then I'm doing it.
All
I
right.
just jump the person and get blown up.
Yeah,
what's
Brentley, please make dex save. What's the DC?
Hold on. Let me find it.
One
It's,
disagulation.
It's Dex 17.
Ooh, that's pretty high, dude. Let's see. 1, 8, 2, 20, 3, 12. All right. This one up here succeeds. The other 2 fail.
Bad. What did you
then-
roll?
Bad also fails.
No, plus
Okay.
5. Plus 5. Sorry.
Wait. Plus
Wait,
5
it's
would
on your
be-
turn. How are you doing plus 5?
because I can do it as a reaction.
Oh,
You're already
you-
using your reaction.
Oh, your reaction.
Oh no! Wait, it's
no.
not a free. I'm just gonna double check that it's not a free reaction. Oh, I was gonna tell him to stop, drop, and roll.
I mean, you can say that.
Ben
Roll
just
No,
damage
it's
too.
when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or save. Yeah, it is reaction. Never mind.
Great.
Thought I was gonna say free.
Oh, what's the damage?
Oh, I feel bad about it, but not that bad. The damage is 27.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna go.
let's see.
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna throw the bullet up in the air, close the action on my gun. It's gonna teleport in, and I'm gonna.
So on the one closest to me, when that damage hits, I'm gonna use venom words.
Ooh, nice. So what do I gotta roll? Which save? Oh no, it just happens, but I need a strength save to not be restrained.
Yeah.
Boom, natural 20. So they do save that, but they'll take the
7
damage
points.
and then a d6 fire.
Actually, oh yeah, D6 fire. Yeah. Hold on.
What did you roll for damage again, Christoph?
It was a 27, I believe.
27. Okay, great.
Yeah, 27.
4, so 11 damage total.
11 damage. So it doesn't seem as this big, and y'all have seen fireballs before. Christoph, do you want to describe yours in any special way?
It doesn't look like regular fire. It looks like it's almost invisible at first, like a gasoline fire. You know, like a NASCAR situation.
Sure.
So it's almost invisible, and then it explodes, and it's red with a little bit of edges of blue fire.
Ooh, it's pretty and bad. It burns. But
Captain?
Tusha, you take that moment to weave your venomed words into the wound it took, and these fiery serpents erupt and wrap around. They bite in, but the venom doesn't seem to take hold. But it definitely took the fire damage. Weirdly. All right. Anything else, Meek? You want to use your action now, or your
Yeah, I'd like
whatever?
to use my action.
Yeah.
I want to Eldritch Blast twice at this one right here to see if I can get him away from Tusha.
All right, roll to hit. That hits. That doesn't.
All right, so it only gets moved 10 feet and takes 13 force.
All right. 5'10". It's still next to Tusha. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I tried.
All
Sorry.
right. Elmark, you're floating there. Your wings keeping you aloft, but you see this massive tornado being kind of shadowed by this beautiful minotaur body, beautiful goose wings in front of you. Elmark, what would you like to do?
Is the big one currently engaged with Boulder?
Seems to be, but he also seems to be engaged with you.
Right, so sneak attack won't apply.
It probably would.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look at Boulder and yell, "Let's feast together!" And then I'm going to pull out one of my new arrows, one of the lightning arrows.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to load it into my hand crossbow. It looks like just a normal arrow, but there are streaks of they look like a dark red all over it. And when I load it in, it starts to crackle with blue lightning.
Ooh. All right, roll the hit.
Sorry, I have to switch to
It's okay.
that page.
22 hits?
Great. So it needs to make a DC 18 dex save, and it's going to take 8 piercing, 12 sneak attack, and 2 more piercing for the new armor bonus. So 22 physical damage from the arrow, and then whatever.
What kind of save again?
Dex. Injury is dex save.
30.
30. It succeeds. So it will take half of 3d10s as the arrow.
Oh,
yeah!
Nice.
As the arrow impacts a bolt of, it's like it shoots out of the crossbow like a bolt of lightning, just like and impacts with it.
Got it. This boltsy bolt shoots out of your crossbow. As it impacts, you see it cuts a swath through the form of this massive whirlwind creature. The magic of the bolt itself doing significant damage. The lightning strikes, but you see it kind of shoots through its body, not having much to have purchase on. It seems to be resistant to lightning damage.
Fantastic. I will load. Yeah. I will load a fireball bolt. Not a fireball. I'm sorry, a firebolt bolt.
Right in front of yourself. All right, roll the hit.
Yeah, a firebolt.
Your bonus action, 21 hits, so that's 7
my
more.
bonus action. Yeah, 7 more, 9 more piercing for the bonus 2.
Okay.
And then the firebolt is 2d10. Actually, is it 3d10s now?
I don't know. What's your character sheet say?
Hold on. I will tell you in 10 seconds.
Fucking
Nope,
Tom
still
Brady
2d10s.
tornadoes.
Great. Still 2d10, so roll
Still
2d10 fire.
2d10s. 10 fire damage.
All right. It's looking pretty hecked up as your second bolt shoots through it, not dealing as much impact or damage, but there's a little almost gas-like explosion from within it as it bursts into flame a little bit. All right. Anything else?
I am going to move, and I know it's going to attack me, but I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and right there. Because I have 60 fly speed.
29 to hit.
49?
29.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, either way, yes, but 29 is less scary than 49.
You'll take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That will be the end of my turn.
All right. Root, you're up. Bad, you're on deck. And surrounded by tornadoes. Root, what are you doing?
So these guys are crazy and do a lot of damage. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. So we're going to move first. We're going to move 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right there. I think that's where it said. Bonus action, we're going to activate our spirit totem for the unicorn. We're going to put her down in the remnants of this tornado, kind of making a Bermuda Triangle connection between Kristoff, Tusha, and Babbed.
Okay, great. Let me where are your summons? Bad summons, root summons. Unicorn spirit. You want it like in this guy?
Yeah, as long as it's covering those 3. Can I get Elmark too? No, maybe.
That's Tusha. Elmark's up here.
I know. Just making sure. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see
All
if
right.
I can
So that's your you bonus action summon the unicorn.
Yeah, bonus action. It just comes forth, like springs forth from the ground, clopping up. And then he's going to cast Cure Wounds level 1 on himself, sending 7 hit points to everyone inside the radius.
Well, there you go. So Tusha, Bad, and Kristoff, you heal a 7. If you took damage. All right. Anything else, Root?
He's going to call out. I heal 7. Amazing. He's going to call out to Boulder and Elmark using Thaumaturgy. Go. Oh wait, no, they're both flying. They're fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Also, Thaumaturgy is an action.
That's right. It is an action, but it's really windy out, so we're gonna see Elmark flying away and Boulder fighting a tornado. Like, I don't know what to expect.
Okay. Captain Bad, you're up. You are alone and on fire with tornadoes that are also on fire.
So Bad will. Well, I guess you said the wind's whipping everywhere, right?
It does seem, as you all, it is so hard to hear, and the wind just buffets you this entire fight.
Okay, I'll just. I don't know if Root will see it or not, but I'll toss him a thumbs up for the heels. Is this the tornado to my right? Am I within its reach?
I gotta zoom in a little bit. Yes, you are.
Well, that's not great. Okay. I am going to attempt to move behind Tusha.
Okay. All right. As you move out of our creature, the answer
what?
may surprise you. It's
Wait,
yes.
okay.
11. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 doesn't hit.
Whew, you duck under it, dodging it adeptly.
Excellent. And now I'll cast a fireball.
Okay. Where would you like to center to not hit anybody else?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
If you want to hit Kristoff, is my question.
It's Kristoff.
I'll leave Kristoff alone for now. But
Listen,
yeah,
you never know when you're going to stop brooding.
What's the DC?
Oh, I'm sorry. It'll be a 14.
Let's see. They all fail, unfortunately.
Holy shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I also don't have the spell pulled up. Sorry, 2 seconds.
8d6.
8d6, you got it.
Hard eye roll.
How long have we been playing this game? About 6 years now?
Ish. Somewhere around there. It could go to elementary school now.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
I know, right?
29. Shit. And he. Oh. As Brentley, describe how you cast the spell, please.
Sure. So I borrowed it from the flame skull. So in my hand will just be a fiery flame skull, and it'll just pop out and explode everywhere.
As fire burns up around, you see one of the winds that just can't manage its corporeal form, and almost like a gaseous vapor, it goes up in flames. The other two are severely diminished, and you see their vapor is on fire as well. They're looking real hecked up. All right, that everything, Brentley?
That's all for me.
All right. At the end of the round, the wind once again picks up, and you see all of the remaining air elementals begin to just vibrate with energy as the wind blows past you all rapidly towards the trench. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw. Everyone who's flying has disadvantage.
Oh no.
If I just refuse to roll with disadvantage.
Then I put you in the bottom of the pit.
Okay.
He fell into the pit.
Still, 13 is not bad given that my strength is a +0.
All right. So I'll just go up in this order. Elmark, would you get a 13?
13.
Failed. Boulder.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Thanks
wow.
for saying that.
Sorry, 11?
Yeah.
That is a fail as well. Root.
21.
That succeeds. Kristoff.
16.
That succeeds. Tusha.
16.
That succeeds. Bad.
I have failed. I got a 13.
Okay. So let's see. Bad, you move 60 feet towards the trench. Whoa! Bad, you are whisked off your feet and move almost to the edge of the trench as you catch yourself before the wind stops. Boulder and Elmark, the wind actually curves around you and your wings get tightened up as you are both actually slammed into the side of the cliff. You each take 26 points of bludgeoning damage as this malicious wind just crashes you into the rocks. Boulder, you'll take half because it's non-magical.
Any dodge?
It's not an attack roll, unfortunately, and you could use evasion, but it's not a dex. It's a dex save. It's a strength save. You can't use evasion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I did not like this TED talk.
As you all feel the wind, the rest of you manage to hunker down. You move a few feet, but manage to stay in place. Top of the round, Tusha.
All right. I'm going to lift up my bard's tuning fork, and in the middle of those two on our right, cast Shatter.
Oh, okay. What do I need to do?
Constitution save 16.
Con save. Okay. An 8 and a 15. They each fail.
All right. So, whoops. Sorry. It was the first one, which was a 22.
Yeah,
Actually, no. The first one was a 12. Oh.
the first one's a 12 because it
so
rolls
it'd be
when
a
you
12.
cast a spell. And they are resistant to thunder damage. However, Tusha, as you ting the tuning fork, it reverberates, and those around you hear this beautiful note just coming through the wind. Now, as there's a big just sound explosion as their flaming incorporeal cloud forms just dissipate.
Ooh.
As you have defeated them, Tusha.
Yay. I'm awesome. Then I'll move up, bonus action. I think Boulder, he needs a little bit of help, right?
Yeah.
Or
I'm a
actually, no,
little
all bonus action, level 1 healing word bad.
Healing Word is a leveled spell, unfortunately, and you did cast Shatter, which is also a leveled spell.
Oh, yeah. Crap. That means I've got no bonus action. So,
Well, I mean, you
I'll
can
just
give
stay
Bardic Inspiration.
You can flex.
You can flex. I still got to
I'll
make an
flex.
ability where that does something. All right, Tusha flexes. Next up, it is the Air Elementals, as this one is going to fly over to Monsieur Elmark.
Bonus
And this
action
one's
flex plus 1d4
right
to
there. 2 slams against Boulder, a 17
Does not hit.
and a 9.
Does not hit.
All right, 2 slams against Elmark, as this wind elemental seems to really taken a liking. 17
No.
and a 30.
Yes.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, now I will use my uncanny dodge.
That's a good idea. All right, that's their turn. Christoph, you're up.
All right. Came here to chew bubble gum and something else. I'm gonna go ahead and we know that we could tell visually that they were not particularly well affected by lightning,
and thunder.
correct?
Yeah.
It
lightning
seems
seems
to
do
pass
very little.
through them without much impact to their form.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
All right. So how many attacks do you get to make?
So it's 3 rays, 1 additional ray. Okay, so 4 rays.
4 rays. All right, make 4 attacks. And who are you distributing them against? I'm assuming Captain Bad, obviously.
Yes, 1 to him, and then evenly against the tornadoes. No, 2 to each tornado, please.
All right, roll your attacks.
Fuck you, Christoph.
Okay, first one's a 13. I'm gonna plus 5 that with a stroke of genius, so 18.
18 will hit.
Okay.
So you're using your reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
And I got it back because it's my turn, right?
It only works on ability checks or saving throws.
Oh, my bad.
Got it. So that misses.
Attacks. So 13. Okay, then there's a 25.
25 hits.
21.
A 21 hits.
And a 24.
24 hits. So
Okay.
the 1 hits the little guy and 2 hits the big guy.
Cool. So let me just figure out how many instances of... So I need to roll 3 instances of damage. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so that's 2d6 for each.
Mhm.
Okay, so the first is 6.
All right.
The next is 6.
All right.
And the next is 8.
All right. As you sort of charge up your gun and these gouts of flame shoot out. One impacts to the smaller tornado, and then 2 impact into the base of the larger tornado, and they slowly, this tornado turns and begins to just set ablaze. And after a moment, whatever was keeping the fire alive is gone, as the giant tornado that was pummeling into Elmark has dissipated.
I go ahead and blow the smoke off the tip of my rifle, and then I'm just going to walk about 15 feet. Gotta measure. I'll walk up just to the edge of the circle here, and keep an eye on Bad. I want to make sure it doesn't fall.
All right. Next up, Bubba Boulder.
Well, I'll give a battle cry, not to be outdone, because I see everything is getting beat up the way it should. I'll make 2 attacks.
All right, roll a hit.
First is a 20, not natural.
That hits.
All right. It'll deal D10 plus 6, which is 10 damage.
All right.
Second attack. Say 23.
Roll damage.
Dealing 11.
That's just enough. Boulder, how would you like to do this?
Nice.
All right, so I'll go at it with the first attack, kind of like a dash by and a punch, and then use the to brace off and like jump up and do like a big Shoryuken uppercut.
Very nice. As you do, the form of this creature wails and dissipates. As this creature passes on, party, the wind stops around you. And you are out of combat.
I will fly to the ground. I am bleeding.
Roots will come over to you as well as the unicorn spirit to get everybody in, including Meek if he so chooses, and Tusha, and he will cast Cure Wounds. Let's see what spell level slot I got. Sure, we'll cast it at 3rd level on Elmark.
I appreciate that. I have 17 of 96 hit points right now.
Oh!
96.
Yeah, the amulet.
I know he's got the thing, but still 96. Fuck, man.
So if I didn't have that, I would be dead right now.
You heal Elmark 22 total hit points. Everyone inside the circle heals 7 hit points.
Okay.
For reference, I have 112 max.
See, Boulder has more than I do. I do not have that much.
Yeah, but Boulder's also a giant minotaur. You're a small plant man.
My constitution is also 20. I actually have more than 112 right now because my constitution is up. I think I have 18. I'm at like
with the billowing tornadoes excited, what would you all like to do?
I would like to walk over to the captain and say, hey, I'm really sorry. I thought that you would be, we thought you had a couple more minutes of brooding. Sometimes it's variable. I thought you were still in the hut. I didn't think I was going to get you there. So I'm just going to go ahead and, like, if there are burns on his arm, I'm going to put one of my little canisters on there, and I'm going to press a button, and it's going to put some healing wraps on there. So he's going to get cure wounds for... Oh, I rolled a 1, so 6.
It's not nearly as much damage as you did.
Thanks, Christoph. No, you did what you had to do. That's understandable.
Is it possible to finish our long rest after that combat, Stephen?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, Elmark is going to rest.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
You see at this point, as you all slink back, you see Tom is standing there. Oh, well, good morning, gentlemen. And milady. Do you have a little... Is everyone all right?
Did you sleep through that?
Well, I heard some The wind was very loud.
Elmark's
didn't
gonna
sleep through it, he
set
made
his
it.
Elmark's gonna set his shoulder back into place and be like, "It's fine."
Yes. Boulder and
Right.
friends. Great at breaking wind.
Well, the wind has subsided quite substantially. So if that is
Because
due
we
to you,
killed it. We
you
killed
broke
killed
it.
the wind.
I think we do need a
We
nap,
killed the wind
actually.
that you made, Tomothy.
What?
I'm sorry.
You made those wind people.
I did.
See, he admits it.
He,
I
he shot the clerk?
He was asking it as a question, not making a
He
statement.
shot the-
There is a clear difference.
Right. Well, clearly some of you are delirious. So why don't I watch for the next several hours? Sun's about to come up. You all can tend to your wounds.
That's a great idea.
Very
I'll
good.
Don't
group
make any more
everyone
wind
back up at
people.
the edge of that forest, and since I have more than one, I will cast the Lehman's Tiny Hut again.
All right. So is anyone taking a third watch, or are you letting Tom do that?
Root is going to.
yeah,
If
I
it's
need to.
possible to finish the long rest, then he will.
You will need to spend the next several hours resting if you want to actually finish it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your second watch was disturbed.
I'm not what you would call perceptive, but I can do it.
All right. So you all
Can-
hunker down inside Tush's hut and begin your third watch. So, Boulder, please make a perception check for me. I'm going to have Tom do the same.
All right. Here's the thing.
Ha! Tom's not perceptive.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay, well,
Oh, well, he's more perceptive than you.
man, I don't know
Some
what
real
it is.
pretty leaves.
Yeah, real
Boulder,
nice.
your eyes must have been dried out by all that buffeting wind. However, let's see. The final watch is difficult. The wind has died down, but it is just daunting. The trench below. It almost feels like it's calling to you, Boulder. At some point, though, you all, during the final hours of the morning, just before the sun comes up, Boulder, your eyes kind of slack off for a moment. And slack off, and you're like, oh, those bruises are going to set in pretty nicely. And you nod off for just a second. And Boulder, when you open up your eyes, you see everyone is crowded around you in their usual spots. But the ground is squishy, red, flesh-like. And the sky is not filled with a canopy, but filled with a massive red moon looking down on you, twice as big as it was before. A crow's nest shoots out of the ground, and you're all sort of nestled underneath it, except for Meek. Boulder, you look up and you see Meek is up in the crow's nest.
Oh, hello. I'll wave.
Why are you
Party?
here? You're supposed to be watching us.
Party, you all find yourselves half asleep, half awake. You're not really sure, but you find yourself in this dreamscape once again.
Damn it.
Boulder. I think we're in Meek's dream.
We are in the prodigal son's dream again. The squish is easily identifiable.
You guys always end up here. Why do you always disturb my dreams?
Why do you always take us in your dreams?
I don't ask for you to come here.
We
Is
don't
this
ask
the
for us.
Aegon version? Or is this the Tenebito version?
Well, we're not currently being swiped at by lots of blades, so I'd say we're good.
Yet.
True. Is there anything different since we last been
Yeah,
here?
can we look around on the horizon?
I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Well, we know how this goes.
One thing of note, you all notice that Tom is not with you.
Of course not. Dreams are magic. Tom doesn't have dreams.
He's off creating tornado monsters.
20 total for me.
7.
Okay. Great. Excellent, Captain. Okay, so it looks like Meek, Root, Elmark, and Christoph, what'd you get?
20.
You all notice, as you were sort of woken up facing the ziggurats, it's somewhat hard to miss. A powerful dark energy is pouring out of the closest temple, the first temple. Before it was cracked and slowly leaking a darkness. Now it appears as though the temple is ablaze with black fire and dark energy. What's worse, however, is that the next one in the line has begun to glow from within with a dark light. You all hear 3 slow claps. And materializing in front of you, a dark leather-clad individual with a black mask and tri-corner hat. His armor made from several straps of leather that you see is almost writhing and moving, as though the straps of armor are alive. So, you have finally returned. Gone for a week? I thought you were out of my hair.
Well, you're not that lucky, so.
You even have hair?
You see his armor twitches.
I
Not
think you
quite.
hit a soft spot.
Where have you been?
I don't feel like that's any of your business.
Right, mind your business.
We'll
Seriously.
try and shunt him out of my dream.
One at a time.
I was asking if I could shunt him out of my dream.
You focus and you try to wish him away. Nothing happens.
This dream's
And you
stupid.
just hear him. No, that won't work. And you see the mask cracks a little bit and almost turns into a smile. He grabs at his neck and pulls out a small necklace made of marbles strung together. He starts looking through them. Party, you recall the look of this. You have one in your possession with someone inside it.
Agnes.
You see little people inside each of these marbles. You can't make out who exactly. Perhaps the rest of the Sea Devils. Root. Several of the marbles, however, resemble you in a way. Different. But just with a quick glance, you see more than a dozen of them are dressed in similar tribal attire as your own. You will fail, and the aberrant 8 will be free.
Do we have our weapons on us?
You seem to.
If not, I'm gonna materialize the the great sword, the silvered great sword, and throw it with the returning blade at him.
All right, roll an attack.
Bow, bow. 16.
16. The blade that kind of materializes out of your will. His armor moves and shifts, and these long, sewing needle-like tendrils shoot out from his chest and deflect the blade. He smiles, says, "Come to me. I have left what you seek in my temple." He looks at the marbles and says, "The secret to these." As the dream ends abruptly, you all wake up and you have finished your long rest as
That was-
dawn finally comes.
It was uncomfortable. That's what that was.
You see steam coming off of Root as anger begins to boil over in him.
We gotta go, guys.
We should get moving.
Is Gooselin here yet? Are we still waiting on Gooselin?
I need everyone to make a perception check again for me.
Oh,
Yeah, where's Tom too? Is he here?
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we could just leave a sign, you know.
That's two
Somebody-
20s in a row.
Somebody scratch Crow and toe it into a tree.
You got a natural 20.
Nice. Anyone who rolled a 20 or higher, you notice I get the unmistakable feeling like you're being watched.
By okay, just watched in general.
As you see, Tom comes up and says, "How do you all fare? It was an uneventful last watch."
That's good. We had
You're
some
lucky
bad
that
dreams.
you're lucky that magic does not bother you.
Can Root look at the ground and see if there's any footprints or anything that would lead to what might be watching us?
Yeah, make a survival check for me.
Root, what are you looking around for? We're perfectly safe.
We are perfectly safe. There is nothing at all watching us from
18.
That actually thinks that everything's fine because I crit failed.
No, we're
Nice.
deaf being watched.
Root,
We are not being watched. Paranoia.
you see very subtly two small footprints just outside of the hut. And they lead away from the hut. They barely have left any indentation, but your natural senses, you're able to pick up on it, and they kind of lead off towards a large tree.
Root will talk out loudly. So I think we should continue on the path to the south of here, and he's gonna like eyes to his eye or point to his eyes, point at the tree, round up, walk together. I don't know. So we should continue on the south path away from here as we go along the way. And Root's gonna start walking away from the tree, point at Elmark.
Root, as you walk away from the tree, you hear as the tree is noticeably shuddering.
We're moving out of the way of the tree. Everyone
You-
move out of the way of the tree. I've been hit by 3 trees this campaign. They fucking suck.
There's a large crack that opens in the center of the tree that expands wider and wider. And out of the crack steps a beautiful half-elven woman, the auburn-skinned half-elven visage of Gusalan. She's clad in her familiar green, and her ornate wooden bow sits emblazoned on her back. She sighs and says, when you did not return for 7 days, I did not expect to see you all return at all. It is good you are back. I just finished my reconnaissance of the bridge across the Trent.
Well, that's awesome. What's over there?
First of all, where have you been? Why did you take so long?
We have been walking in the forest. Where have you been?
Weird Feywild magic.
What?
The Feywild.
What are you talking about, Softbelly?
I think. Don't worry. Would I know the forgetting thing?
Make a Arcana check.
No one knows. Root is just naturally
No,
confused.
just the idea of the forgetting thing, not that you are forgetting. I rolled a 12.
It's Fey Studies was like so long ago. It was an elective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Root has
Just took it for the easy
Alzheimer's.
credit.
Yeah, it was easy. It was mostly just getting high and listening to music.
Yeah, cool. So, yeah. It's weird
Short-term
stuff.
memory loss.
Well, I am glad you are all back. I can lead you to the most effective path to the bridge. However, it seems more of those undead minotaurs riding sharp teeth guard the bridge. The Phantom King in your time has staged several more attacks, but each time we were ready now. And thanks to you, we had the knowledge that certain magics could heal the wounds and stop folks from turning. So, the Hunters of Hope are in debt to you.
Hey, Gooseland, can you tell us why you think it's the Phantom King? I don't know if we ever talked about that.
His subordinates openly claim that he next resurgence. Given his capabilities with the undead, it is unwise to question.
I guess that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. You mean the Minotaurs, right?
Yes.
I'm taking notes.
Well, for your knowledge, I will lead you to the temple. But be warned, this lead Minotaur, his name, Synanorn Dreadhorn. The fourth resurgence, he says. He certainly has necromantic aptitude. The temple that he and you are looking for, well, he has made it his home. It is a fortress. If you need access to it, it will take some dungeoneering. Hence why I have not ventured on my own. I see you have another amongst you as well. And she eyes Tom with a wary look.
He's a prince. He's cool, though.
Tom says, you may call me Tom. Your compatriots rescued me from the denizens of the gardens. I've agreed to help them on their quest as reparation. Kuzelen gives him a wary eye, but shrugs her shoulders, waves it off. Are you all fully rested? Do you need another week? Or was your time in the garden sufficient for you to be prepared?
No, we're good.
Oh, we had a great time in the garden.
All good.
There's a garden.
Rude.
Rude, do you not remember the garden?
Or was it?
You were
garden?
just walking in woods.
No, we went into a garden. You killed a pineapple.
There was no such thing. What are you
he didn't kill a
remembering?
pineapple. He trapped the pineapple so you could kill it. But
That does not sound like me. What are you talking
No,
about?
he definitely was the only one to kill the pineapple.
Quiet. You are much too loud. Need I remind you there are dangerous creatures in these woods.
Yes, we fought the Wind Brothers last night.
Yeah, where
The
were you?
wind?
Yeah, where were you at?
I had only heard of your return from Laverna a short hour. It took me this long to get to this location where she told me you may be.
Well, we were assaulted by tornadoes.
Yes, the trench has something to do with the air around. It creates angry cyclones that seem to have minds of their own.
Well, they're dead now.
So I suggest
Sorry.
you all be quiet.
Sorry, Timothy. You didn't make them.
Did you actually think I made them?
I mean, it wasn't out of the question for me,
What
but
part of no magic do you not get?
I mean, you could be hiding magic from us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. An astute
thank you.
adventurer always is astute. Tom scratches his chin a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm truly not one for words, honestly. As Gooselin just stares at you all.
Well, Gooselin, are you going to lead the way or not?
I mean, it took you forever to get here.
I'm
I'm
trying
waiting
to
on
think
you.
if I will survive this trip with you or not.
There is a 90 to 10% chance. I will let you decide which is the 90 and which is the 10.
Well, I was just maybe we shouldn't talk about percentages, and we should talk about what did you find on the bridge?
We haven't been on the bridge yet?
No,
There
Gusela,
are-
she scouted it out.
There are
Oh.
two minotaurs riding sharp teeth, and several of those zombies with the sucker faces.
Oh, that's not good.
How many of us can fly?
I-
Who
Not anymore. I used it to try to save you, but you didn't need
do you only get one time to fly?
He had a potion.
Oh, it was the soup. Oh.
I can
You know what?
I can summon 2 giant eagles.
Right,
Also,
Gandalf.
Border, I will learn to make you fly potions.
I have a climb speed because of my spider mask, so I can grab something and hold on to it flying. If that counts for anything.
Love it. Love it.
Boulder, I will fly you across the chasm.
Are
Very
we thinking
strong.
we just fly across and just not deal with the bridge? Is that the idea?
I think if there's
I mean,
a way to
that
get
seems
all
like
of
a
us
bad
over,
idea considering the fact that you were flying and then you almost got sucked into the trench anyway.
we killed that though. We'll be fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that there's no more. You're right.
You cannot
it's
kill
not.
wind.
It was
like
just
that.
those.
Also, isn't the trench like a mile long or something?
Yeah, but we're just gonna fly across. Don't worry, no more tornadoes ever. So we're good.
Right.
Yeah,
That's not
I
I
gonna
feel
take
like
that
we're
there
gonna
are
see tornadoes.
horses with wings somewhere.
I need to find
Well,
one.
What? How long does a summon last?
An
Your
hour?
summon?
Shouldn't you?
My
know?
summons last
Captain?
a shit long time. No. But I'm talking
shit
about
long.
Roots Eagles.
Is it if it's concentration based, then I think we should just take the bridge.
Yeah, it's probably
An
an
hour.
hour if it's anything.
An hour.
Yes.
Okay. So in theory, we could probably get across.
I mean, surely they fly faster than a mile an hour.
You would think so.
They would.
I would just like to go on record and say I hate this idea.
Yeah, I think we should just take the bridge and take the fight.
What happens if someone cuts the bridge while we're halfway across it? I've
Isn't
seen
Then
Indiana
we can
Jones.
fly
it
across
a
it.
natural bridge?
It is wrought of stone.
What if someone
we just
explodes
gotta-
the bridge?
Plan B is we fly across it, which you wanted to do in the first place.
Yeah.
Great. All right.
Agree.
Meek, get the C4.
All right.
I
Good
just
one.
Or
Is-
my department.
Is that
Guselen
from
is
Garden
just-
that you keep talking about?
Guselen is just staring at you all wide-eyed, unbelieving, just
Guselen,
waiting.
I know it's weird, but we have a process and we're all alive still. So,
Gusselin, have you seen any horses on this island?
particularly with wings?
No, I have not. There are many a creature here, but horses are from the mainland.
Right, but I mean, so am I, and I'm here now.
That is true. But they have not yet been imported. We did have some, and I suppose they could be surviving in the wilderness. But we did let them out when the undead dinosaurs were attacking.
Oh, that sounds like an awful idea. Why would you do that to those poor horses?
Well, it is better that than have them penned up
Zombie horses, yeah.
and consumed without escape.
I
You
guess.
consume
If you were
horses?
if you were just a little bit stronger, though, you could have just killed the monsters, huh?
Ooh.
Can we just get going to the bridge?
You guys are giving her a lot of shit for.
She came all the way out here to help us.
Gooselin, I apologize. If we would like to go to the bridge now.
This is the quickest way. Follow me. Do not get left behind. As she begins to head off. Yes, Boulder.
Boulder will be in the back of the pack with his arms outspread wide, like he's herding the party to move along.
Okay. Boulder motions for everyone to continue as we all begin to travel on to the turbulent trench bridge. I need everyone to roll 1d6 and the captain to roll 2d.
Oh no.
Steven, just a quick question. Could I be reading the book as we're traveling?
You can try.
Okay, you just let me know what I need to mark down.
Trying to put a dozen chickens in a coop.
Yeah. Meek, it'll be difficult. But yeah, I guess you can try it.
Yeah, I mean, like, so that I don't trip, I'll float like maybe a foot in the air and just like hover along.
Actually, that'll work. That will work.
Elmark rolled a 4 and a 5.
You are not the captain.
I am so the captain.
You are not the captain. So, Elmark, you rolled a 4. Root?
Yeah, 4.
I rolled a 6.
Nice. Christoph?
A 4.
All right. Dan or Boulder?
5.
Nice. Okay. Meek?
I got a 2.
Okay. And Captain?
A 3 and a 4.
Ooh, 7.
Did you get my 1?
Oh, sorry, Tusha. There you are.
Good.
You're in the center. Yeah. Okay, that's a 1. Good. You continue along the tree line. Close enough to the edge to see your destination, but far enough so you don't accidentally bother anything that may be lurking in the trench below. 6 hours pass. Meek, you can mark off 6 hours from the book as you trek through the massive roots and lush vegetation of the jungle. Insects chirp loudly, and the day would usually be quite warm. But the constant mist, winds, and proximity to the trench keeps it chilly. You pull out your blankets and extra layers just to stay warm. The bitter whims of the chasm whisk around you constantly, almost like they're beckoning you to. After 6 hours, you once again come to the cliff's edge, and you see the bridge just below you guys. You seem to be at the top of a hill with a clear path to the bridge below. The bridge here seems almost growing out of the cliff. It's an ornamental stone structure, definitely man-made, but of countless age. It appears to be many times covered and uncovered from plant life, as it has died and grown, creating a tapestry of various flora. You see at the entrance to the bridge, this entrance to the walkway, nearly 30 feet apart, so the bridge is about 30 feet, 2 20-foot tall stone statues of dragon. They sit there, wrought from stone, each holding a massive stone shield, the symbol of Root's tribe emblazoned upon it. You're not here alone, however. You smell it at first, as the wind wafts around you. Standing sentinel on the bridge are 2 massive shark teeth, but they rot, with dark ooze leaking out from various roots. On their backs, 2 shaggy-looking and bone-adorned minotaurs. They grip the reins and makeshift saddle as the T-Rexes and these minotaurs seem to be playing guard. Surrounding them, a number of oozy zombies lumber and rock stoically, standing guard, also rotting, mindlessly gazing towards the front. You count maybe a dozen blood moon zombies that seem to be under the command of the Minotaurs. With the daunting sight before you all, we will end tonight's session.
Hey, Meek, on the earring, what do you think happens if one of your fireballs and one of my fireballs goes off at the same time?
I can join in on that too.
Triple fireball?
I can throw some lightning into it.
Was anyone talking about lightning? I didn't.
What?
That's it.
I
That's
say
it.
that we just get them
I'm revoking
10
your
feet away
custody.
from the cavern or from the little hole
We-
thing, and
We
then I
will
just shoot them
pick
in.
up there in 2 weeks when we next play.
Ah,
You guys have now until then to sort of make a plan if you want. You currently have not been spotted thanks to the expert skills of your ranger companion, Gusula. So well played, gentlemen. You
Awesome.
have made your way to the next step of your journey.
cool.
Thank you,
Steven.
Steven.
All right,
Thanks,
I'm going to bed.
Steven.
Good night.
Me too.